I was born in Ogden, Utah, at St. Benedict's Hospital, which is not that far from Weber State University. My parents, Dale and Norma Moulding, were excellent 1950s parents and let me have enough freedom to learn who I was and yet kept an eye on me so I didn't get into too much trouble. I went to the University of Utah, got a degree in chemistry, and I was a science major, so they had me mentoring students in math. And I found out I loved teaching more than sitting at the bench in the chemistry lab. And from there, it grew. And I made the decision while I was still an undergraduate to become a teacher, got my teaching credential, and I've been teaching ever since. My wife and Louise and I are both educators. It's been a wonderful time to have a shared professional experience with someone who you care so much about. We have 8 grandchildren, 6 live in Tucson, Arizona, and 2 live in Sturtevant, Wisconsin. My wife is a faculty member here, so we're up here quite often. This is our cultural center, you know. Began teaching at Roy High School. After about, I guess it must have been about 18 years, I decided I needed a master's degree, so I came to Weber State University, which was perfect time to get a master's because I had enough experience teaching that it helped me understand the importance of the things I was learning as a graduate student. I had an opportunity to go to the Utah Staff's Education, where I was a state science specialist for 11 years, and then became the state curriculum director. For the past 16 years, I've been working across the nation doing professional development of science educators. I love teaching teachers. They are so nice. The thing I love about my degree from Weber State University is it's the one I've applied most to what I do in my life, because that master's not only taught me the theory about how to learn, but I had teachers who insisted on me being a better writer. And what I've done with that ability to write, I learned through Weber State University. I've written a number of books and reports for the National Academies, and I've also been fortunate enough to work with wonderful other educators, always with teachers. I love the teaching. There was a reward beyond a salary. I often tell other teachers that in Utah they don't pay teachers well, but they make up for it by giving you as many students as you could possibly teach. I enjoy what I do. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't still be doing it. Teaching science is fun. Let me tell you that right now. And if it's not fun, you're not doing it right. And part of the fun is watching the students have that joy of learning something that is just exciting to them. A teacher's job is to motivate students to learn, to engage them in ways that make them interested in learning. Once you're an interested learner, learning becomes a joy. Where I grew up, in the Ogden School District, it serves as a safety net for every child. They have adults that are an extra set of adults in addition to the parents who are watching out after those children, caring about both their mental and physical health. I believe it takes a community to raise a child properly. And one way I measured success as a chemistry teacher wasn't the number of my students who became doctors or engineers or scientists. It was the number of students who went on to become teachers. And I had a large number of my students become teachers, elementary teachers, principals, science teachers. And those students that became teachers, I felt like I had done my job well.